Hello everyone. I'm going to start this video off with a little bit of a cry for help. I have realized recently that a lot of my audio on previous videos has just been really spotty. And I don't know if that's just because I record with my phone because I'm cheap and I don't have a camera. Oh my gosh. And I don't have a camera, or if it is because I just move around a whole lot. So my cry for help is anybody that is willing to kind of help me find a Bluetooth mic. I hate Amazon, but I've looked on Amazon. I've looked at a bunch of other places. Again, I'm cheap when I make my content, and so I don't really have a desire to spend $100 on a mic, but I wouldn't mind spending like 30 or 40 on a mic. So that's my cry for help. Anybody has suggestions, let me know. I'm about to go bother Mark from used to be Men Who Bullet. What is his name now? He just changed his name. I don't remember. But he's the nicest guy. And he's always been really friendly when I just kind of shout out for help. Okay, so what I'm doing here is I'm going to do a plan with me in my rings. I'm using the Sandy Plans inserts for my personal wide, and she has the weekly check-ins and weekly lists in here, but I'm just really missing my monthly goals spread. And so what I'm doing is I'm just taking out my March from my companion notebooks from MakseLife. The pages are perforated, and so I'm taking those out and I'm going to cut them down to personal wide size. It's not perfect, but it is definitely workable. I've been in this system for so very long that it truly does not bother me that some of the bits and pieces are cut off, just because I've been in this system for so long. I've kind of just memorized a lot of the things in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just start by cutting off the word monthly goals, and then I still have a little bit left to trim from the bottom. So I've got about an inch to trim from the bottom. So that's going to cut my physical space down a little bit, but I can always just double it up on different lines. So this is all of the space that I'm losing. I'm losing 2 lines, basically. Okay, so that is my personal wide size. I'm just going to check it to make sure that it measures appropriately, and it does. And I'm going to use my monthly goal spread, or my monthly, what's it called? Y'all. I'm going to use my monthly calendar spread too. I've never used my monthly calendar spread in my MakseLife companion notebooks before, but I'm going to do it. Okay. How did I do this one? I did this one with, I don't know why, but I want to try and make it symmetrical. So Kat from Kat Loves to Plan, I believe, over on Instagram, gave me this trick the last video that I did when I was cutting inserts, because I was like clearly frustrated. I was like really struggling, having a hard time. I was like, please, somebody freaking tell me what is the best way to measure these stinking things. And they told me just put washi tape down where you need your inserts. And I'm like, haha, that's genius. So I did that. I don't know if the monthly spread is actually going to turn out okay, because I don't know if cutting that down to personal wide, oh, that makes it look super weird. I can't use the monthly spread with it looking like that, but these bits are totally functional, and honestly that is what I needed. more than anything. I needed this space to be functional. So that is okay. We will put the monthly spread to the side. I am going to use this insert in addition to everything else that I've got going on in my ring system. This is from Handy Forms. This is a personal wide size. These are my weekly actions that I've already cut down. Excuse me. Okay, let me put this stuff away real quick. Okay, so next I'm going to punch these so they can fit in my planner. And then I'm going to round the corners on them. And I think I might actually, I know, y'all, I know it's already, March is already almost over. I know this. But I still have so much stuff I need to be doing. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do to cover up that monthly spread is I think I'm just going to glue these two pages together. Okay, so and yes, I realize that I am essentially losing an entire page here on the back. Ah, oh no, I got it in the holes. Oh well. Okay. Okay, I think I'm gonna actually sit down now. I've been standing this entire time. Okay, so this essentially is really what I needed to see. So I love Sandy's inserts. They're extremely useful and very functional, and like they make my brain really happy because of the consistency. And I've got this space here for my goals, and then I've got this dashboard that she's created, and it's awesome. But I just feel like I really missed this exact view. And so what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to put this, see, I don't know if I want it after my monthly view or if I want it before my monthly view. I feel like let's do it after, because I think that's where I'm going to get the most use out of it, because that's how I'm used to seeing it in the MakseLife system. So I am going to go back here and review this. Okay, so planned summer trip I've not done. That is under family. Okay, and then hit 10K in savings. That we can get to. Okay, hang on. Foundation, pay for foundation / schedule. And then what else did I write down? Club Moxie. So much Club Moxie. I do think I'm going to do the digital workbooks instead of printing them out and putting them in the ring binder that I got from Club Moxie, from MakseLife. It's just too many things for me. So I think I'm going to do the digital notebook. So I need to download these. And then I need to watch the March training. And then we're going to just stick with that for now. I feel like that is attainable. Okay. Reading. Okay, so I have finished, what was that? I did not like the series. I'm struggling with getting through it. It took me a month to finish one of the books. It was one of the Sarah J. Maas ones. Oh gosh. See, I disliked it so much. I finished it just out of obligation because I had to finish it. but I did do, oh, duh. I've got my freaking book tracker back here. Okay. I finished 1, 2 already. The Pivot Year, House of Flame and Shadow. That was it. So I will get that done. And then I'm almost done with another audiobook right now. So that one will definitely be attainable. Our other fun and recreation thing, where's my stencil? The other fun and recreation thing that we did was we went camping for spring break. And then 1, 2, 3, and then this one is going to be, oh, hello. I'm just going to, that's a candle. Yeah, okay. He's like, I don't know what that was, Mom. Burned my nose. Okay, so this was our spring break trip. Okay. And then, okay, so here is all of my home tasks. And I've done all of them except for my fish tank. We are going to do the garden prep. I've done birthday planning for both kids. Okay, so health and wellness, I'm going to row 3 times a week. I'm going to eat high protein, low sodium, which I've actually already done really well with. Again, it's like the 14th, 15th, 16th, something like that this month. And then work and learning, I'm just going to leave blank until I'm off camera because that is a whole thing by itself. So here is first month chores, which I think I've already done almost all of them. So March, I did my washer, my dishwasher, my coffee pot. I need to do my fans, my air vents. I need to seal my counters, and I need to do my fish tank. Okay. And then let's see what else. So first of the month chores, and then, oh, my garden. Garden planning. This includes building a new garden bed. So I'm going to write all of that on things to do. So we're going to do everything like from scratch. We've already got 2 garden beds. We're going to expand and make more. I actually have, I might not rewrite it because I actually have all of it here. Okay. So that is a good start. I am going to plan my week, and I can guarantee you that there is going to be some other things that pop up here for me as well. I did, before I went on my spring break trip, I did take out my Owl Paper Co. I made them inserts, basically. I did take these out just because I wanted to slim down my planner a little bit, just for travel. And this took up quite a bit because this is the first 6 months. And I am thinking of actually putting it back in. I used it for work for a little bit, and then I decided it was too small for work, and then I started using it for time blocking for myself. And then I decided I never actually went back to the back of my planner where it was. But I just love this planner so much. I'm struggling with not using it because I love it so much. And so I'm going to just keep it here handy. And I actually used its note pages pretty extensively. And I realized when I took them out that I took out all my note pages. And that included all of my garden planning and my shopping for holidays. So I'm going to just set those aside. Okay, let's get into, I'm going to leave this view open. I'm going to actually do my weekly planning. So I don't know if you guys remember when I was in my Hobonichi cousin, I had my daily pages laid out very specifically. And again, it was a consistency thing for me where I needed the same layout every single day. I go through phases where I have like thrive off of consistency, and then other phases where I'm like, oh, I just need to willy-nilly it. So I'll just kind of show you how my daily pages have looked so far in March. Again, these are the Sandy plans. I asked for a custom on these to make them into a 5mm grid, and they're just working for me so much better than the 4mm grid. And so I do a mix of journaling and time blocking and tasks, and then just kind of journaling down here on the day. The meal plan's actually throwing me off a little bit because it's at the end of the week. I would prefer like this meal plan to be for this particular week. So it's just taking me some getting used to. So I had to actually mark with a sticky tab my actual meal plan for the week. But anyway, so this is just my daily pages from March. See, this is another, like I had to mark my meal plan because I couldn't find it. And then I am going to, so this is today, this is tomorrow, and this is that week's meal plan, not this week's meal plan. So I am going to take my sticky off and find the meal plan for this week I'm about to plan in and mark that really high so I can, let's mark it at the, let's mark it at the side because I don't ever plan my breakfasts. This I'm going to use just as my shopping list. Okay. So I am going to take these inserts out so I can set up my pages. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to make the exact same layout on every single day. And then this pen is, the body is the Uni 1. The ink used to be the 0.38 in the Uni, but I ran out of that, so I refilled it with the Energel RTX 0.3. So it is thinner than the 0.38. All right, so let's just do schedule. That's too short for schedule. I made it work. Now I need my month. Where's my month in here? It's way back here. Okay, I gotta close my rings and turn to my month. Okay, so Monday the 18th, we've got and then wrestling starts again. And I can't remember, we're just starting off season. I can't remember what time that ends. And then over here, we're gonna do tasks. I'm gonna do health tracking down here. I'll leave it a little extra space for like impromptu things, but I seriously doubt those types of things will pop up. And then I'm gonna do my meal tracking in this layout. So I'm gonna actually plan my dinners, and then I'm gonna track what I eat on these two, because I don't really plan those. I really just plan the dinners, and then I'm gonna track my movement here as well. All right, there. And then I'll just leave this side blank. Okay, that took way longer than I wanted it to for a single day's layout. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I can simplify it on Tuesday. I don't know how actually I'm going to simplify it. I just know that I want it to be faster. So let's just make more blocky spaces. Or you know what else I could do to super simplify it is just put in my schedule, and then I can bullet journal everything else after. And this stands for Club Moxie Q&A. So I don't remember what time it is. I don't remember what time the actual Zoom meeting is. And so I am just going to look that up. I am looking for my little icons for the first day of spring, but I think I used them. I don't think I have a third one for, because this one is there. And then the big one is on my weekly spread. Okay, not a big deal. So I can, oh, you know what else I can do? I can do, Carla. Okay. I have all of these cute things. Do I have any super springy ones? Oh, that little butterfly one, it's cute. Fairy, whatever it was called. There you go. Okay. So I think I'm going to leave it like that just so I can, because the reason I went to a bullet journal is because it was going to be faster. And so I think I'm just going to simplify that by doing this. And then Wednesday, y'all, oh my gosh, I wrote the wrong stuff on the wrong day. Lego Club is Wednesday. Q&A is that day. So we're going to just write, ha ha. There. Okay. I can't do it Thursday because that's my 11-hour day. Wednesday, she's got Lego Club. I guess we can go after that. Oh, and you know what? This is the day I got to put my trash out too. And then Monday is my coffee day. Okay, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then I do not ever do anything on my weekends because those change consistently. Okay, so let's put these back in my planner. And then I have not utilized my weekly spread very much since I purchased the daily inserts. And so I was thinking about all of the things I want to do, basically, and how I want to utilize everything. And I'm not sure if I want to do memory keeping in my weekly spread because I do so much of it here on my daily too. With like my gratitude and my journaling and my daily recaps and stuff like that. Or I also purchased the, why am I struggling? I also purchased the Hemlock and Oak A5 ring inserts for decorative memory keeping because I really miss that as well. And that was completely an impulse buy. What did I do wrong here? Nope. Y'all, send help. $17. These need to go here. Okay. So what I was saying is this week I did my weekly spread because we were on spring break and I just kind of did a bunch of stickers and jotted down the big things that we did while we were on our trip. And then I just don't know what I'm going to do with my coming week. So this is my lists of things that I need to do that week. And then this is the week. So in the past, this is where I have been, like, let's show you January. I feel like I've done this a lot. Is I've been doing my lists and I've lived in my weekly spread. And this is just kind of where I wrote everything down. And then I kind of realized I didn't have a lot of space for all of my bullet journal memory keeping. Gosh, but going back to this look, I miss it. I miss the way it looks so much. So that's part of the reason I purchased the daily inserts is just because I really liked the additional space for all of the memory keeping and all of the gratitude that I was doing. But it is kind of a lot to go back and forth day to day. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do this coming week. I think I'm going to just sit on it for the rest of the day and just kind of think about how I want to utilize my planner to its fullest. Oh, y'all. Or maybe I could just keep using this as my functional go-to and then just use my dailies for my gratitude and memory keeping. Maybe I'll do that. I don't know. We're going to think about it. Because now I don't know what I want to do with this page. It is easier to see everything at a glance on a weekly basis. So maybe that's what I'll do. Let's just plan this too. Why not? Because we're here, right? Double planning. I need my monthly back. Where's my month tab? Okay, so let me get my Okay, what did I do in these spreads that I actually really liked? I can't remember if I did my schedule over here that I liked. I did, and this was all of my tasks. Okay. Wait, month. Okay, and here, look, see, I have another opportunity to not mess it up. Okay, Tuesday. Wednesday. Thursday. Friday. Okay, so this is also what happens to me when I give myself too many options, is I never know which layout I actually really want to use. But I do think that functionally, schedule-wise, this will be easier to maintain and keep up with and go to one page versus having to flip through multiple pages to look at my actual schedule. Do you know what I mean? And so then if I feel like I run out of room here, I can overflow into my daily pages. Okay, so Wednesday I said that I needed to do my trash. And then we need to shop. And then I've got that there already. I think that was it, right? See, look at that. That took so much freaking, that was way faster. Dailies. Let's just check, make sure I didn't miss anything on dailies. Oh, okay. Cool. Okay. Yeah, I liked that way better. That was so much faster. Okay, let's just make this a little bit more visible for me. And then I have not done my lists for the week, so I don't really know. I mean, I kind of know what I want to do, so I think I'll just kind of sketch those out real quick. I know this video is getting on the long side, so if you like the really chatty videos, yay. If you don't, sorry. I know I've lost several viewers over the past couple of months. Well, actually, this particular year when I moved to Rings. So if you are one of those, I get it. Feel free to move on and go to whatever content calls you the most, because I've done that before. When people switch systems, it doesn't appeal to me as much, so I've unfollowed people also, and just don't feel bad about it if that is what you're choosing to do. What was I saying though before I said that? I don't know what I was saying. Oh, my weekly lists. That's what I was saying. Finances here. So let's do a daily check-in. And then let's do purchase. Gifts. And then I don't know if I need to really do anything else this week for finances. And then let's work on home next. So I used to have, I don't think I have it in this planner anymore. Again, I don't know if it just came out in these note pages or what happened, but I used to have like a weekly list of things that I did every week. There was something specific I wanted to do this. Oh, it was on my monthly tracker. I think it was fans and fish tank. Ooh, dropping all my stuff. So on my monthly spread, I said that I wanted to row 3 times. And so this is the list that is going to keep me accountable for it. So I'm going to put it here with only 3 dots. And then I wanted to do my meals, high protein and low sodium. And I'll do 5 dots on those. Okay. And then what else did I say I wanted to? Oh, I want to finish, summer trip planning, garden planning, schedule foundation. We need to schedule the foundations. Actually, let's put that under finances. Oh, and you know what? I have a whole nother section of freaking phone calls I need to make. We had a terrible, terrible storm in our area where we got 2-inch sized hail. You did not hear me wrong. Baseball and, well, tennis ball sized hail. So I have a lot of phone calls I need to make. I need to call roofers. To get them to come out and do an inspection. I need to call my insurance. And side note, I need to make myself a dentist appointment. Okay. What else do I have up here? Club Moxie. Yes, let's make a Club Moxie section. I know this seems like a lot to do in a week, but several of the things are just, oopsies, daily trackings. So I'm supposed to watch, not supposed to, I am planning on watching the March training today. Or listen to the podcast while I'm kind of cleaning and tidying up. But on the off chance that I don't get to it, I am going to overflow it to this week. And then I'm going to start my digital workbooks. Okay, I think that is enough lists based off of my monthly goals. Oh, shoot, I need to pay Mark. I'm going to end this video and I'm going to actually contact him. And do his thing next for my daughter's volleyball. Okay. All right. That's it. Yeah, no closing. Just thanks for hanging out. Have a good one, guys.